Yeah. So I used to work for Cirque du Soleil, and they used to have fucking private party for the employees of Cirque du Soleil, and all of the people who do the circus and the fucking dishwasher guys all could go there. And I didn't go, but my friend went, and apparently they pass around like plateaus of shit with different drugs in every glasses and shit. Whoa, freaky, freaky.
You already know it's your host, Mizy, and you know we got a special guest today. We got Omayela into the building today. Let's have a red cup cheers and great conversations. And thank you for coming down.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yes, sir. It's the Redcupcafe, baby.
Redcupcafe. Okay, now I get the. Thanks for the wine.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Really, hospitalier, comment ça?
Hospitality.
Really,
very good hospitality.
Very good hospitality.
Yes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Sorry for I'm late. I gotta admit, I'm late.
It's all good. I'm
so sorry about that.
We're here.
I hate being late.
No, it's all good. We're here. As long as we're here.
Hey, we're here. And we're making count.
That's
do you
right.
make music?
I do not make music. No, I do not. But you make music.
I do.
You do.
I love it.
Can I ask you a question?
Let's do it.
When did you start?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm old, okay?
I did my research.
So I've been making music for like 15 years.
Ooh. Talk to us about it.
You know, I don't make music by choice. I feel like I make music because you do things in life. You make some shit. Like I used to draw shit. People be like, "Oh, you draw good. Probably you should become a drawer." Illustrator.
You got the artistic flex.
I guess a little bit, but I never knew what I wanted to do really. But and then I started to make like a couple of jokes. People be like, "You should be a comedian." I'm like, maybe I don't know. And then I made a song. And my dad, he was actually a proficient musician in Montreal. He used to make pop songs and
right. What was his
French
name?
pop song. Marc Gabriel.
Yeah. Okay.
Some people still know him. He's been doing his thing. He's pretty. He had a couple number one in the radio and type shit like that.
Do you and your dad have a good relationship?
Yeah, he just lifted me to the metro to come here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So I made a song and he told me like, oh, I think you should do that, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, then I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I kept making music. People would be like, yo, if you stop making music one day, I'm gonna break your legs. People would be telling you shit
So you have a good support system.
Yo.
Yeah?
Way too good.
That's
the problem.
That's what's up.
I wish people would told me like, no, that's bullshit. Stop doing this.
Right.
Dentistry or some shit.
So piggybacking off of that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were meant to do this type shit?
I think so. I think that's the way I could the most efficiently use my the skills God gave me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to I have a lot of creativity, but I feel like music is the perfect way for me to express it.
Okay.
So I guess yeah.
Okay.
But maybe life is gonna give me another meaning at some point.
Right. But we're not looking at that part right now. We're looking.
I wish not. I wish it would make me feel like I was right to go in that lane for sure.
You know what, Omayela, you're a pretty dark guy. You're a pretty dark guy.
Yo.
Where does this come from?
From the humor. My comedy is pretty dark.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't know if you remember like Little Nicky the movie.
No.
With Adam Sandler, that was kind of a crazy movie. Anyway, in that movie,
wait, time out. With Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Little Nicky.
He was like he's like the son of the devil, and he comes from New York and shit. It's not the most famous one from him. It's not really well rated, but anyway.
But for sure, it would have played around here on ABC during Christmas time.
I mean,
or whatever.
It was super fucking grunge as fuck. At some point, there's like a pair of titties growing on his head and some shit. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's early Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
that's early.
It's weird. I don't know. They were smoking some shit, but I love it. But at some point, there's like a dog that's straight from hell. It's a dog from hell, and he's always like super angry and mean. But when he sleeps, he's like la 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 la. Like he doesn't. Comment tu dis ronfler?
There's a snore.
He doesn't snore. He sings
sings.
like little lullaby, cutie lullabies. So I feel like it's kind of the way it's supposed to be. You have to have a little balance. So if you're a real mean person, actually you're not. I mean, I don't want to use this example, but I feel like Bill Cosby didn't want to swear on stage, you know.
Oh yeah.
But he raped,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, if it's true.
Let's get the talks over yellow. Let's get the talks over yellow. Yo, where's the bombs? Put the fucking bombs right now. We fucking bombs in this bitch.
But allegedly, bro, I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, you don't
I
know.
wasn't there.
No.
I wish. No, my bad. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No, dark humor.
kidding,
Dark
I'm just
humor.
kidding.
That's the dark humor. I got you. It's the dark humor.
It's a
That's
joke.
the dark humor.
But yeah. So I feel like I'm trying to be a good person in the way I do things. You know.
Right.
I act, but when I speak, I let the evil go away.
Right. So who's this monster you have in like not most of your stuff,
Yo.
but you always bring it.
First of all, I love the fact that you're invested. You know so much. That's crazy.
Yes.
You don't have to do that. You know.
Yes. Thank you.
So yeah, I have a little idea. It's like for 15 years I've been thinking about this bullshit. My
Right.
first projects used to be called Barking Bird, and my artist name is Omayela, and the whole idea behind it is the fact that I like to think that I'm not really responsible for my creativity. You know.
Ooh, Omayela. Go ahead, boy.
But I mean, it's a thing that a lot of artists have expressed in it's like, you know, there's like a pool of ideas that you take from and shit. But I always felt like something else you take control of my body when I freestyle, when I let my ideas go. You know, it's like writing automatic writing. You know,
Right.
same shit when I freestyle. I don't. You know, I tried to learn English since I'm like 18 years old, but I used to not speak English good at all.
At all.
I used to not
Is it
understand.
because you didn't try?
It's because I was a francophone from birth, and then at some point I was just like, I have to learn.
Right.
But I never. It's not something that was automatic for me. So I had to learn English. But from the beginning, I used to just freestyle in English, even if it wasn't meaning anything. But when you re-listen to it, I was kind of speaking to myself, you know. Even if I didn't know what I mean, I didn't even know the language, but
You're just talking to yourself.
there was a theme in my songs, and it meant something. So of course the language was not up to par, but now that I'm better in English, I still do it, and now I feel like every songs that I make is telling me something about my future or something I have to deal with in the present. But I always learn from my freestyles. That's how I feel like.
So like what? Okay, so how do we get to the booth? What we do? When we get to the booth? Do you write beforehand, or what goes on here?
I feel like a lot of people do it like that. I go in the booth and I let the freestyle flow, and then I come back. I see if I say something that means something, or what's the theme of the song, and then I write over the freestyle that I had. And it's usually like super easy. It's way easier than just trying to make rhymes and then find a way to make it flow on beat. For me, it's easier to go the other way around. You make the flow and then you patch it up with what it really means. And if you really don't feel something, you know, if you really don't find the words that goes there, you can switch it up a little bit. But it's always easier for me to do it like that.
So okay, what do you feel like? What's the moods that you normally have when you get into the like, you know, you're gonna be scheduled to go to the studio. Oh wait, time out. Do you have a studio at the home?
No, it's always at my home, but now I do podcasts with people.
That's that green. The
Wave Garden.
The Wave Garden. Sorry, the Wave
Don't
Garden.
worry. Yeah.
The Wave Garden. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I do. It's like I invite an artist in the studio every week, and I make music live on Twitch. But I also ask a couple questions like you do.
Right. No, but I see in your podcasts you do like. Well, no, sorry, not your podcasts. In some of your videos, you normally start with a bzz, boom, 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 bzz, and then you come back, and then you would come back and like create this beat, this sound out of this buzz sound or whatever. Do you know where I'm going with this, or
I don't know.
Okay, so like in your YouTubes, I've seen that like. There are videos where you just
with my voice only.
Yeah, your voice only, and then you would be like you just do a booze.
Now I know what you mean.
Right. So
it's like inspiration from Bobby McFerrin, if you know what it is.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's the guy who made the song. Don't worry, be happy. You know
yes.
Everybody knows that song. Everybody used to think it was Bob Marley's song, but it's actually a guy called Bobby McFerrin, who actually is a genius of I don't know if he's, I don't know actually what he is a genius of, but he's able to make whole songs with only harmonies. And also he's on stage. He makes the crowd sing his harmonies for him. He makes crazy shit. He knows how to deal with the physics of music. I don't know how it goes.
Do you think you know how to deal with the
but
physical music?
I feel like
How much percent?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Your act.
I feel
Just
like,
your act.
I feel like I control a section of music, which is the top line. I feel like I'm a great top liner.
Which means like ad libs and stuff like that.
Which means creating like I said, creating the song without thinking about the lyrics first.
Okay. So like humming and stuff like that. Okay.
Finding the hook.
Okay.
That's the shit I do. That's what I do.
That's what Omayela does. Yo, Bob, give me bombs though. Give me bombs though. That's the shit you do. Can you just repeat that one more time?
That's what I do.
That's
boy.
what you do.
But I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you watched the drum line. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You remember the part where every regiment asks their musicians what's the most important part of the
right
of the what is the you know what we mean.
Their plan of yeah.
Le groupe de gens qui font la musique. So and everybody is replying their section. There's like, okay, if they play the snare, they're like the snare drum is the most important.
Right.
If they play the kick, they think the kick is the most important.
Right. Everybody with their own.
They all think they're the heart of the music. So that's how I think. I feel like the hooks and the top line. I feel like it's the heart of where the music is. Once you have a great top line, who really cares about the lyrics at this point? You know what I mean? So that's why I always focus on this part of music.
Okay.
That's why I feel like that's the thing I control the most.
Okay. Do you feel like you can make music and like people are gonna respect? Are you at that part now?
I feel like I feel like the respect I got already. I feel like that's what I get.
But outside of your
niche, the
your
people
niche,
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like when people hear my music, they give me the respect that I deserve. I feel, but it's the fact that I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to be loud about my music. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to share the word.
Right.
Like a fucking Jehovah guy. I'm not good at being like, yo,
right.
Hey, I got something, guys. Watch it. You guys watch it. I hate doing this.
Right.
I love making music, but the part of like.
So tell us the part you don't like about music.
It's the new part where you have to want attention. You know what I mean? You have to be like, look at me. Look at me, again and again and again.
Right.
And it's fine. I feel like nobody has to be good at everything, but now it's the thing I'm trying to focus on. How do I get comfortable in front of my phone, speaking to people? Because I feel like it's like 70.
Are you introvert?
Huh?
Are you introvert?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but I got a bunch of divergent problems type shit.
Right.
But yeah, I'm shy in public. But I don't know how to explain it.
Like you don't care. You're shy in public, but you like.
It's whether I don't care, whether it's so I gotta get loose and not give a fuck, or else I can't speak.
Okay.
I feel like that's how I can explain it the best.
Okay.
So that's
we accept.
Yeah.
We accept. Have you ever had a down time in music?
What you mean?
A time where you can't, like a time that you can compose.
Mozart took a 10-year break of music,
and he's still the man.
I don't know if it's Mozart, bro. I'm bad with the names. Maybe Beethoven, one of those.
One of those guys.
Some artists took long pauses. I feel like maybe that's what I'm doing right now.
I think it would be Beethoven if I'm not mistaken.
Beethoven was also deaf, right?
Right. And he's
an
amazing composer, though.
Yeah,
amazing composer.
With the vibration of it, I don't know.
Shit like that. What's a normal day in your life?
Okay, so I work with my mom at the kindergarten daycare.
Okay.
I actually take care of children all day, and then I do the edits while they take the nap. And after I work on music, and I go work with him, them, someone here, someone there. And every Tuesday I do my shit, and so that's what I'm doing right now. But I try to get on another level and be all over the world.
Now, what's that level? Talk to us about that, Omayela.
Okay.
Talk to us about that, Omayela.
Thank you. My next level is having toys in the McDonald's, Joyeux Festin.
Okay.
Happy Meal.
That's
the next level.
You're having
a movie.
Time out, but like Are you gonna put your monster?
That's the next level.
Are you gonna put your monster into this?
Yo,
and
yo.
you didn't tell me his name. Does he have a name?
Yo, there's one. They all have names, but I didn't plan it yet because I'm still. I write a comic book, by the way, that goes along with all these stories.
What is this comic book?
It's for now. It's called Omayela. The fantastic. Fucking, I don't remember, bro. It's a long name, just but it's called the Barking Bird.
The Barking Bird.
And it's actually the story of this thing, the monster and all that shit. I actually discovered a song that's been sent to me through email that actually, when I listen to it, it wakes up the monster in me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I lose control. So, and actually, I don't. I'm kind of being a victim of this whole thing, and I go into an adventure where I have to figure out what's going on with me, and I meet a bunch of other monsters like me.
Okay.
That has the same problem where they transform at some point in their life, and so I'm still trying to work on this, but I have the first tome if you want to buy this shit, or if you just want, you can get it on Kindle, or you can ask me, I'ma send it to you. Sorry for the promo, but yeah. So
No, this is perfect. This is perfect. Do your promo, my guy.
see what I mean? I feel bad just talking about it.
Do your promo, my man. Do your promo. It's what you're here for.
Yeah, but so my idea would actually be to build the whole universe, like Dragon Ball, Pokemon type shit, that goes along with the music. So the music I make is actually like made by the character in my comic book, which is me. You know what I mean? I'm just portraying myself in a fantastic world with monsters. So that's my goal. My vision is to be getting this shit out there, make people interested in this, and trying to make something successful.
Is music part of like you still making music and still?
Yeah. So I make more music than ever, but I just it's the idea of releasing it that is kind of like, okay, now how do we release this motherfucking shit? Because I've been releasing music my whole life, but I'm just starting to release it so that nobody hear it. That's what happens if you don't plan it well accordingly or something. But also, I have to think bigger now, just a bigger plan. So my next project is probably going to be all the songs that I made on my stream with collaborative artists. So it's going to be like a collaborative project coming out soon.
Okay, and can you give us sneak peeks of who?
You want me to sing?
Yeah, who of who's gonna be on the?
Yeah, first Matteo. There's Green Hypnotic. I know you had him on.
Yeah, I had him. He was my last interview. Yeah.
Great guy. I love the stream we had together.
Nice.
Greasy. I don't know if you know Greasy.
Greasy? No, I do not.
Great artist.
But I might see. The thing about me is that like I might see the person, but I don't know names. I'm sorry, I don't know names.
I love it because I'm the same, and I feel like you're supposed to be a bad person because you don't have memory now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember your names because your name is François or Robert. Okay, fais-moi pas chier, bro.
No, fais-moi pas chier.
Non, mais je veux dire, ça se peut, je me souviens pas de ton nom, ça veut pas dire je me souviens pas. I will remember the moment we have together. That's all it is.
And that's why I need to see your face.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I need to see your face.
And if I forget your name, it's about the name. It's not about you or your personality. It's my bad, bro. Okay, I can't forget my name sometimes.
I approve of this Omayela message.
A lot of people.
The Redcupcafe does.
People be talking like, "Oh, he knew my name and everything, bro." Does it really mean he likes you? Does it really mean he likes you? Does it really mean it was a good moment?
I agree with this.
I'm just saying.
I agree with this. Omayela, I would like to know.
My body count? Just kidding. 10.
Yeah?
No,
yeah.
12, 13. Not
12,
sure.
13, something like that.
I don't count some of those.
You don't?
Just kidding.
You don't count some of those, eh?
No, those in prison I didn't count.
What like are you fuck. Like tell me, like, what is it like dating Omayela?
Oh, yo, bro. Oh, man.
What is it?
Because I feel like I'm neurodivergent for real. Because I've been single for like since the COVID.
Since COVID?
And right now, I'm open to all that shit, but I hate Tinder and all that bullshit. I hate the idea of telling someone, hey, I consider fucking you. What you thinking about this? I hate this fucking premise, bro. I want to chill with you.
This is not like the summertime track you made.
These songs are supposed to be, I'm talking to someone I already have.
talking about?
I'm not talking to anybody else or something like that. It's
There
about
you
someone
go.
I already have something between us. There's magic going on. I never just go to a woman that I find attractive and be like, yo, what's your number? I hate to. I'm just
Fuck that.
I want to have a relationship first, and after a while, you're like, oh, you know what? That might work. What's
So
your
when do
thing?
you know it's time to fuck?
When the other person makes it clear. I'm also the type of person that I hate to make the first move. I hate to be a pervert. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hate to be like, hey. I'm not like that.
That's not you. That's not you. That's
Yeah,
not you.
so for me it's kind of hard right now because I feel like the game is absolutely to go.
No, it's different.
And hunt. Be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's different. It's
"Hey,
different.
you know, I next up. You know, I next up. I don't do it.
Nigga, don't do that.
I wait, and I feel like women don't know that they have this opportunity to just be like, wanna fuck? Every man would be like, yes, yes. Don't even have to ask.
Don't even have to
Actually,
ask
just
that.
like to look like, me, yeah.
Tonight, right now. No, I get you.
So
I get
yeah,
you.
I feel
get
like
you.
the world would be a better place if women would be just like, hey, by the way, I'm interested.
Yeah, and they just say yes or what? Like what?
Me, and then we just have to be like, okay, then I can do the courting and all that shit.
Yeah, right.
And if you're comfortable, you'd be
Right,
like,
right.
I don't feel like a creep.
So dating you is a little bit of a mess. Is that what we're
no,
talking about?
I'm actually saying it's easy as fuck. If you're interested, just tell me, and it's over.
It's so.
The marriage is booked. Just
It's
kidding.
booked. It's booked. It's booked. That's what I'm talking about. You see the background of the You see the background of the back? You see the background of the back? All right.
No, but I'm kidding. I'm super difficult, by the way.
Yeah? No. Like you gotta tell the truth right now. What's it?
Hey, it's a mystery, okay? I don't know
It's a
myself.
mystery. It's a mystery. Which one do you Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Did you appreciate making music in English? Because you started in French.
Yeah. No, I always made fucking music in English in my life.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I started with no knowledge of the grammar.
Okay.
So it was like I don't know if you know. I can't do that.
No?
You know
It's not good?
You know the viral girl on Instagram called VR, VEER. She's actually like super hated on fucking Instagram because she sounds like kind of dumb with the lyrics, and she doesn't know what she's saying shit. So she gets a lot of hate, and I feel like I used to be like that too. So I can understand that shit,
Right.
Just not knowing what you're talking about and putting words that doesn't make sense. She said, no entree, I'm the main plate. And everybody in the comment be like, the entree is the main plate, you dumb bitch. So, I feel like...
Omayela, I like this. I ain't gonna hold you. I like this. You like a little bit of mess. You like a little, just a little bit, not too much. I ain't say too
Hey,
much.
people
Just a
tell
little.
me I'm way too honest sometimes. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know how to...
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's supposed to be a good thing, but nowadays, or in the music business, you're not supposed to tell the truth.
You're not supposed
Or
to.
tell how you feel, really,
Right.
But I feel like if I'm not the bad person,
No, of course
Like
not.
all I said about VR is what people are talking shit about her on internet. By the way, okay, I actually want her on my stream. That would be a dope shit.
That would be some dope shit.
Yeah, just make music. I don't care if we can make something good. You know what I mean? I don't judge. I'm just saying that's what happens.
That's what happens. Okay. Omayela, we're gonna go to the gas station. We need to fill up. I am your host, M-I-Z-Y. M-I-Z-Y. We got Omayela in the building. We're gonna come back. We're gonna reboot, and then we got the next step of the show. I am your host. So, I'm gonna put these down for this round. So, what we're gonna do here, okay? I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, 3 to be exact. If you don't want to answer, you take a shot.
Oh.
If you get it wrong, you take a shot.
Oh my god! So there's right answers too.
And if you get it right, I will take the shot.
Oh shit!
So we got three doobies here.
It's a game we on.
That's right. Maestro, you ready for the first question? Let's kick it. Light jab. Okay. Very, very light.
Hell.
You got 3 seconds for it.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna skip that because I already asked you that. And
Yeah,
maybe
at dinner I don't have breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have breakfast. Okay. How about this one? Qui est plus signifiant? Insignifiant là, un signifiant. C'est quelqu'un qui parle ou quelqu'un qui parle pas? T'as 3 secondes.
Signifiant.
Three.
Significant.
Two. No, signifiant. He's annoying. C'est signifiant. Il est fatigant.
Someone,
3, 2.
someone who speaks probably, but I'm that guy, so my bad.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pass me a shot, please. I'll take this one, but it ain't gonna be easy like that.
My bad. Yo, if it's easy like that, because if it's about me, I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay. You got 3 seconds. English or French music? 3.
English. French music, I feel like it's a chanson. You know what I mean?
It's a chanson. All right, give me the.
I can't take it with you, bro.
You can take it with me.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, someone. Let me put some bobs on that. Some bobs on that. Thank you, someone. Fucking assist a nigga. Sorry. Assist a guy.
What?
A nigga. But assist me. God damn it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Omayela,
Oh.
this is the last one. The last question.
I want more.
You want more?
You got
Okay,
more?
I got one
Yeah,
more.
that's good.
I got one more. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
How about this? Spell your name in 3 seconds. 3.
M-A-T.
2.
My real name. M-A-T.
No. Omayela.
Okay, because you don't want to dog
The ducks. 3,
M-A-Y-E-L.
1,
O-M-A-Y-E-L.
0. No. Come on now. Come on now.
did it twice.
Come on now.
You want it?
You think you did it twice?
Yeah, but whatever.
Fuck it.
I don't.
Fuck it.
I got
We're just having a good time.
I got a
Just having
heavy
a good
accent sometimes, so maybe my shit is.
Okay. Last one. You ready for this?
Yeah.
How many bones in a human body?
Oh my god. Give me the shit.
Give it the shit. Mr. Omayela,
79.
we good? Ooh, no, 206.
C'est tout? Ça sale dans les miennes.
206. I am your host, MIZY. Omayela, please, can you tell us where can we get your new stuff? What's coming in? What's gonna happen in the near future? Plug us up.
Okay, so come through on Twitch at the Wave Garden. You can watch me and a bunch of artists making music live for you. And it's all coming out this summer. And I'm gonna make a whole project. Oh, scoop for you. I'm gonna make a whole project with my acapella.
We like scoops.
You know the songs that I made with my voice?
Yes.
I'm gonna make a whole album with this, mixed and shit, mastered properly, you know.
Let's fucking work.
That's coming up, motherfuckers.
Let's fucking work. And that's coming up, motherfuckers. Omayela, Meezy, MTL Plug, the Redcupcafe. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you so much for the invitation, but this shit was super nice. Thank you for the alcohol, and shout out everybody.
Yes. And we out. I am your host, Ski.